Hey guys, welcome to my video. I'm the guy with the aggressive crow in the background in my logo. Actually, I'm quite a nice person. Yes, I'm a nice person. I'm talking with my friends. They think I'm nice. Next topic, okay. But it represents my character a little bit. Okay, let's do a next video on my progress. I was really disappointed in my last one because I was talking for half an hour and there was no sound in it. I hope this one gets better. But I decided to put something online on my website instead, which I did. I created this nice overview of this challenge. There's a button on top of it on my website, Free to Play Challenge 2024, with my champion page beneath it. I'd like to show you it. I also have put that up here, somewhere half down the page. It shows the current builds I'm using in this free-to-play challenge. You can filter it on factions, rarities, roles. You can click on it and then it opens a separate page with a specific champion and the build I'm using and something I wrote around it, why I have built it like this. And I also have the current stats available. And do some linking. It shows where this champion is used in an article. So please let me know if you think this is useful for you to get updated by the builds I'm using, how I use them. I can also create, for example, like some dungeon pages on how the team setup is working for Spider, for Dragon, etc. So yeah, just let me know. It's quite a lot of work, but if a lot of people would really like to see it, then it has a meaning, right? So what have I done lately? I've done some posts on my arena progress. Last Friday and Saturday I had I made huge progress in the dungeon area where I climbed the ranking, so I showed them a little bit. I was thinking to do that more often, but well, then you have to be in it, right? And at this moment, I'm a bit of a turning point, I guess. I'm on Crossroads. Let me show you. First, I have not made it to gold yet in arena, which is a disappointment. I hoped to get there yesterday, so I could get better results, but it's not happened to me so far. And okay, here are some winnable fights, 3, 4, 5 maybe. But my team is just not that great at this moment. As you can see, I'm doing it with speed, Spirit Host, then Kale with his nuke, the burn and the increased attack, which should go first, of course, but he's just not that fast yet. And then Ratalos with his big AoE nuke at the end. So I haven't been pulling the best champions lately, so to say. Probably my own fault. But let's check the roster, where I just have Kale at 60, and then Mordecai and Ratalos at 50. Some others already have 2 or 3 champions at 6-star, and I'm not that far. I'm just starting to get a bit behind. I just had Anchorite at 40, and I'm leveling up some others to serve as food for Kale. I'm not really sure, or not for Kale, for Ratalos, of course. He's going to be the next one, getting up to 60. I decided because he is just very good, the most impressive one I can probably get soon. His build is already quite okay. Attack can be much better, of course, but he is at an okay crit rate and critical damage area. So he's very useful, and he's obviously the next one to go. So I have to decide who I am going to feed to make this happen. I'm not even halfway yet, so well, let's do this just right now. So I'm still using Outlaw Monk. He's built in reflex, so his turns get faster. I can feed him. I can get a better one. So I'll give him a bit of love. I mean, as you get eaten, that's only fair, right? Crimson Slayer. I kept her. I do need to get this gear back in my pocket though, because it's way too good to throw away. See, this can be used in, well, almost in an endgame build, if the next rolls are going to be fine. This is such a pain to book all the way up. She needs like, I don't know, 20 books? Even more, 20 or so, even more. And, well, she has a lot of hits. For Fire Knight, this is nice. She just decreased her meter, which is nice for Fire Knight too. And then she has this heal reduction, but it's only 50%. So she will get served as well. Then I have Teresk. She's a very expensive epic to book, and she's not much to offer. A 2-time hitter, 3-time hitter, which is nice, but it's a 3-turn. It can't be less than that. It does remove a random buff, so I might try to get the magic keep done with her before I, put her on the dinner table. So that is one. Well, what do we have more? War Maiden, probably. I don't know. I need more. A Spirit House. She's going to. I mean, she's good for now, but this 10% is way too low. She will be out leveled soon. When we get, what's her name again? This first login champion. Here, Haikatun. It's only taking me a few weeks before I get her, and she has a 90% speed in all battles, and she has this decrease speed, which is only 40%, but still. And what do you think of this? The increase speed buff of all allies, and the turn meter fill. This is incredible. She will help me through arena and improve my clan boss too. So back to my roster. Spirit House can go. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4. I need a 5th one. So it's probably War Maiden if I don't find someone else. Because War Maiden, she's useful. I do have a very nice critical damage piece for her. I'm in the way, but you can see its critical damage is going up all the way to 30%. This roll with attack is not that good, but could be worse, and I don't know if I will ever replace it. Chaos Dust is way too expensive on those pieces, but you never know. So she would probably be the 5th one. I also need a War Maiden for the fusion. So okay, well that's something good then. I do have 5 champions who are more or less ready to go. But then I need to level up a whole lot of food to make that happen, to get to 4-star level 1, to be able to 5-star these 5 candidates. That's going to take me a few days, I think. I do have some ready, some in the making, and I still have 50 brews or something left. I ended up with 125 yesterday evening. But this tavern is so strange. You have to use energy or buy energy to get brews, to buy brews, for instance, and then you have to pay the barkeep again to drink them. It's like you're in a restaurant or in a bar, and you're like, "Can I buy a beer?" Yes, of course. Here, you get 100 silver. It's like, okay, now how can I drink it? Whoa, that's 100 silver again. Otherwise it just will stay closed. No, you have to leave now. Don't drink it. Can I drink it outside? No, it will cost you anyway. Probably even more, because you need to rent the space outside or something like that. It's like Plarium has it's a totalitarian tavern thing. I'm starting to get this Matt Crow idea in my head now. So back to this. So that's kind of expensive, and this is probably enough, 500,000 to level up a whole bunch of champions. But then I am at this mission, below, upgrade any artifact to level 16, which is very expensive, as you can imagine. From all the way up to level 15, you could do it in 500,000 or so, and then to level 16, let's say in total, it could be in 500,000 too, but if you have bad luck, then it would take you up to 2 million, probably 2.5. I don't know. I've had seen these amounts. So probably this is the one I'm going to do first, because then I can progress. You see, with this one I need to do this lesser force potions from stage 5 or higher. Oh, I had to do them before they were closed, but I have to do this one probably tomorrow, or otherwise the end of the week. I don't want to spend an extra week, because this one has to be done on Sundays, and I want to progress this, because in the end I can move through most of them quite easily, but a lot of guys already have finished this one. You see, I'm not even halfway. In the end, I need to do this, fuse just this year. And that's the thing, just this year. Where is he? That's this guy. You see, I have all of them already, even for Relic Keeper. And I don't think I have to wait with fusing Justicia until the end. I can do that somewhere right in way earlier. But it would be useless to spend all those resources on those champions if I don't need to do it. And then there's Razin, Scarhide. Okay, I did have some luck with pulls, because over here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 already. And I sacrificed a few of those. But I should be able to get one of these again. It's not in the Rock Tooth I already sacrificed, but I think I will get them down the progress back. But this is already, well, something to keep in the back of my mind, that I might be able to push a bit here. And Razin is huge if you have him for clan boss. 3-hitter, random debuff. Fire Knight could be useful too. Well, this 100% decreased defense, decreased star meter. He's huge, and he's strong. Difficult to bring down as well. So that's about my progress. And then I have this one: winning campaign battle using 4 champions or level 50 or higher. I'm just doing that one as soon as that is possible. This is going to be difficult at this moment. The Magic Keep, the Void Keep. Void Keep I can probably do. The Spirit Keep is difficult because of this healing problem with this boss. But probably with Teresk and that freak I just pulled, I will show you. I can do both of these. The Ice Golem, I haven't done that. I haven't tried it yet. And the Fire Knight, that's gonna be difficult because I'm only at stage 9. But well, probably when Ratalos is 60, it would be possible, or maybe a little bit before. As I'm leveling these champions, I might gear them and try it out. This is going to be done. Is 30k HP. I'm just not spending too much silver on all these items. These items I only use for a few days. But I probably can do this in any day soon. If I have a nice chest piece or gloves with HP percentage, I might level them up. And I think that will be Anchorite. He is already at 24. So if I have some decent piece, some decent gloves, or chest plate, see, this is quite okay. It has a nice roll with critical damage. mostly it's okay, mediocre, but it could be 16. Could be useful at 16. Then I need to decide, probably I can combine it. I was thinking on actually bringing boots up to 16, because boots are the items that you mostly use for the longest period of time. But now I'm looking at it, I'm probably going for this chest piece to 16. Then I have both the mission, and I might almost be there at the 30k HP, and which also will increase his value in clan boss a lot, because that's the last thing we'll do right now is clan boss. I actually, let's go back to Anchorite. I had this potion, the spirit potion keep as mission this morning, so I got a few potions, and on his third ascension he actually gets his aura, which is an ally HP in all battles by 25%, which is 10% better than Kale has. Now Kale was my lead in clan boss. I could better go with Mordecai for his accuracy in at the beginning, but you see how incredibly fast this goes with this clan, right? And these high numbers. For example, what one is doing is 6 million already in heart. Mallet Reaver. He's a complete team ready by now. So I have to change the order. Make him the lead. And so what will we do? So he has to be faster too. Let's see if that's possible. I have to book him too. I'm just this one, and Kale can just put his poisons. Let's just see first if I do have another pair of. This video is getting long already. It's HP percent. That's not good. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, speed. Is it? His speed is important too. She does have speed, 16, but it lowers the HP. That's why I didn't change it. What's this then? Spirit host. No, I can't do that. No, can't do that. That's retaliation. 22, 16. Well, let's do it for the speed might be more important than the HP at this moment. And it costs a bit of money. I'll just put it back later on. So I don't have other retaliation pieces. I think I do need to get rid of something too. I've been raiding a little bit and didn't check too much. I was too disappointed in my progress, which was not really happening. So I focused on getting the fusion on my main already. Spent everything I had on energy almost there. Did 200 spider runs or so at 10 hard. Got a lot of stuff to sell, but I think somewhere tonight when I was sleeping the fusion was done, so that's great. This one can actually be good to replace this one, so I will have a retaliation and counterattack ready, but I'm not going to level them up right now. I'm just doing the run. I'll just do the run and let you see it. I won't intervene. I'll just make it happen. And after that, I'm going to decide which piece goes up. It's on Anchorite, and it will be his chest. But I'm not going to make you suffer and watch it, because it can take really long. And it's only up to level 40. That's not that far away that I can do that on an instant with the instant boolean. But it you see this monk dies way too soon yet. I have to do something about it. some people had incredible luck with pulling in clan boss champions, but that's the thing. I can make him stronger, but in the end, it's not going to help that much. But if I don't do it and I don't pull any better champions, that would be a problem too. So I have to do something to improve my clan boss, because the clan boss results are at this point probably the most important ones. Gets you the shards you need to pull new champions to make progress as you go along. So you see that Anchorite was also dead way too soon, but he's done his job, and we have Kale still alive. That's good. So he will reach his 3.5 million, I hope, which is okay for now. I'll just focus on the next 6-star, and after that improving the other champions, and hopefully I will be lucky during a few pulls during it too. I don't have to stress too much about it. I mean, we're only, what's going to be 4 million? It's going to be a record. This 25% did help. 4 million. Oh my. It's good that we put a record on, right? Outlaw Monk did actually 300k damage, which is not bad. Blade Master is pure damage, 300. It's also very good. Mordecai 500,000, and the rest goes to Kale. Okay, actually not a bad result with this team. You see how fast they die, so it could be much better. I probably shouldn't worry too much. I mean, we're early, not even 2 weeks in, and there's plenty of time ahead to come back with new pools, with new builds. It's just, that's important for everyone. Stick with your plan. Focus on your starter champion or your best champion to 60, and then the second best, or in my case the best, but the second one to 6-star, and optimize, and then focus on the rest. For example, my Mordecai can stay 50. Anchorite could probably, he would do good at 50 if I gave him strong gear, immortal gear or something like that. And I'm not going to make him 60 soon, but because I hope I will pull something better, what really helps me during the progress. So don't worry too much, and don't change your gear too often. That's why I'm now also a bit out of sync, but it's really costly. It's the same as with this crazy tavern. You buy clothes, you hang them back, you want to try on other clothes, you have to pay again. It's I would never shop at Plarium's how you call it, shopping center. I don't know how that would look like. They probably never would let you go. It's like, oh, you have to pay to get out of the shop too. And well, make these prices up high like a tournament. But then again, I hope they will fix something around that, because everybody is talking about how difficult it is to swap gears, and especially now with all the new updates. But thank you for watching. This is a nice end for today, and well, let me know how you liked it or not, what you want to see, etc. Have a nice day. Bye bye.